to get the white light oracle messages in here too. Let's hope I got enough battery to give you guys these messages. Spirit, owl of 852 hertz, number 20. And then there is 14, Yogini of 285 hertz. So angel numbers 852 and 285 are also significant. And then bottom of the deck energy, we have Garuda Suparana. Okay. Recalibration to a higher order of divine purpose is in progress. It is not always a smooth ride, but it is safe to be fearless as you gently hold space for new ways of thinking, living, and seeing to emerge. You are encouraged to let go of opinions and belief systems that cannot support you in higher frequency states. You shall soon recognize a truth that cuts through confusion and frees you to proceed with love, peace, and higher understanding. You may also want to look up the meaning of an owl. And this is Alana Fairchild's deck, White Light Oracle. Check her out. All right, number 14. Yogini of 285 hertz. Changes in your life, including closing doors or missed opportunities, are not going to derail your fulfillment. Realignments are happening based on divine wisdom and timing. You are being diverted from unnecessary obstacles and suffering. Trust in how your life path is unfolding. Stay true to your authentic healing journey because it is working. Whether you realize that or not, significant inner healing is taking place. You guys may also want to listen to some sounds that are at 852 hertz and 285 hertz. You can probably find some stuff on YouTube. And then we will check out 42 Garuda Suparna. I may not be pronouncing that correctly. Okay. Cultivate confidence in yourself. You have the inner spiritual power to deal wisely and effectively with any situation. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of your kind nature. Reflect upon what action feels best for you to take and then follow through with decisiveness. Do not allow negativity to get a grip in your life. Positive energy and outcomes are indicated. So this is about understanding that ego serves a place, but we don't need to act from it all the time. We don't need to let it reign control in our life. Alright? It does that no longer serves us. We're too mature for that type of energy, that type of existence. Okay. And I have a special treat for you guys. I'm going to clear some space here so that we can do this real quick before I run out of time. So I'm gonna piece all of these decks back together. wheel. This is like a birth chart wheel, but it has some signs, and basically all the 12 signs follow the 12 houses. So we are going to treat this as if it is the first house. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The signs that are in those houses may be significant for somebody's birth chart. So somebody is maybe a rising sign in Sagittarius, second house Scorpio, third house Libra, fourth Virgo, fifth Leo, sixth Cancer, seventh Gemini, eighth Taurus, 9 Aries, 10 Pisces, 11 Aquarius, and 12 Capricorn. So you can check that out online for those definitions about the houses and the meanings. Here is my bag of ruins. These are in this is actually a mix of, I got some of my regular stones in here too, which I don't know why they're in here. They should not be in here, but that's funny. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to spread these around, and I'm gonna just dump some out, and we're gonna see what is some significant aspects of self and our ruin messages that we need to work on. All right. So call this in both. And that's going to be in reversed. If you can't see the sign, it's because it's in reversed. So we are also going to call this in both. So in our third and fourth house, both Libra and Virgo, this is Lagos. I used to have these memorized. This is upright. Lagos is intuitive knowledge and indicates you should follow your intuitions closely in the matters of communication and house. Third house is communication. Fourth house is of home. Sometimes, especially with Perdo, I don't know if we have Perdo in this reading, it can indicate definite psychic abilities. So let me take a look and see if we have Perdo. We do not have Perdo. Nope. For those not naturally psychic, you can show a significant event or a prophetic dream regarding a potentially hazardous situation or bad offer. Success at this time lies in tuning into your inner voice. So success in integrating your shadows needs to follow your intuition. Lagos is the principal female ruin and will usually symbolize the Clarent in the ruin cast if the Clarent is female. For a female, Lagos indicates that no matter what troubles beset her, she will be more than capable of dealing with them. This ruin speaks of a good memory and success in learning, usually through the utilization of imaginative faculties. It frequently shows that the tide has turned in your favor and can indicate that a time of relaxing, reevaluating, and cleansing is at hand. The gods in the result position signifies that you will meet with a sympathetic and understanding response from others who can be called upon to help you solve your problem. Well, this is our first ruin, so it's not necessarily in the result phase. But you can take it in the result phase if you feel like it fell out last. I don't really know. I would have to watch. I kind of blinked. But I'm going to just read it like this. This is known as Wyrd, spelled W-Y-R-D. And this is in the 6th house of Cancer. And this cloth, I can turn it any other way. So in another reading, it may be in a different position. The signs may be different. Weird is blank. So it's not in reverse. It doesn't have a reversal. Weird is the cosmic power of fate. So this ruin of total trust should be taken as exciting evidence of your most immediate contact with your own true destiny. So it is basically the embodiment of the unknown, and this is in the 6th house of family. Unknown. So maybe some of you have some type of thing going on with your family, some type of karma, some type of fate that is putting you with your family. This is also the gateway to another dimension where there's both everything and nothing. And it also shows which cannot be avoided or resisted. So family is also one of those uncontrollables, right? So this matters how you look at it. It matters what your perception is on it. It could go one way or the other, depending on how you want to look at it. All right. But you do need to examine your feelings about your family, possibly a mother or a father. Then we have your ruse. Your ruse is an upright, and this is the 8th house in Taurus. Wild ox, and in many ways it's akin to Fehu. However, Fehu represents the domesticated, predictable farm cattle, whereas your ruse represents the vital wild force and energy of the hardy wild ox that ranged over the same territory and was so much a part of the life of the northern tribes. Go away. Thank you. You guys also may have a brother that's mad annoying, alright? So, examine your feelings, set up boundaries. Do that. Your ruse is strong powers of resistance and good health. This is also the 8th house of spirituality, which we was just talking about, embracing our shadows. So that does take strength. Your ruse can also sometimes indicate the male in any relationship and signify strong emotions. So perhaps you guys are dealing with a brother, a father, male member of yourself or your masculine energy. I'm just talking about turning that toxicness into something positive. All right. This also rules over change. So your ruse may be called upon to help you give up things that you want to change. And then 10th house. 10th house is of career. We have Manaz and Canoe. Canoe is this. Manaz is this. Can you please go away? You're making a lot of noise. I'm trying to finish up a reading. I'm gonna upload it just like this with me having to tell you guys to go away and be quiet. There it is. Nas is the ruin of humankind. It is also the ruin of interdependence, and you can expect to receive some sort of aid or cooperation regarding the problem at hand. Also, make sure you're not focusing too much on the problem. So some of you guys may be having some issues in your career, or you're examining your attitude toward money, wealth, or work in general. This is the time to seek out the good advice mentioned earlier and try to adopt a more positive, progressive attitude. Let's see. Mars with Lugaz also indicates that the Aquarian is having problems at this time with women in general. So you may be having some issues with women for my fellow rainbow people that we understand that. You may be having trouble with women at work. So examine that. Focus on a solution instead of the problem. That's Spirit's advice. And then Canoe is in both 10th and 11th house. Let's see. No. Hurry up and get to this quickly. My book says 10 Oz. Again, we have the element of fire. This room represents strength and power. It is showing up reversed. So instead of signifying opening and new beginnings, it shows an ending. And rather than a gift, it can show a loss or something that is withdrawing. And involving romance, it can signify an ending or a walking away to people that have done everything that they are meant to do together and now are going to go their separate ways. It is saying do not cling to any relationship which may be failing at this time, whether the relationship is a business or a personal one. Accept the changes that come as perhaps bad but necessary, and prepare your heart for the new growth that is sure to come. Alright, so we're letting people go, and that's going to be for the benefit. Letting pieces of ourselves go. Perhaps the relationship that you have with yourself that's dying instead of an external one. Alright, I will see you guys next week.